This morning, a tight-knit neighborhood is mourning the loss of an elderly man who was killed trapped inside his burning home. The fire broke out around 5 o'clock yesterday at the home on Southeast Jennings Avenue. That's where KOIN Local 6 reporter and my co-anchor Chad Carter is live at the scene. Chad, several neighbors desperately tried to save him before the firefighters got there, but just weren't successful.
Yeah, absolutely, Alexis. The flames just too intense for folks here who didn't have the proper gear really to get inside the front door. Let's give you a live look this morning. You can see some Clackamas fire crews still here on scene, mostly just watching over the home to make sure nothing happened to it overnight. But there is also a lot of wood already up, boarding up the windows, the doors, even some skylights that used to be there in the roof, an indication of just how strong this fire was. Let's show you some video from about 5 o'clock yesterday when this all started. Neighbors tell us that 91-year-old Jim Saltos is the gentleman who has lived in the home for decades, and those neighbors say when they saw the flames starting to shoot from out of the house, they sprinted on over here to try and get to Jim. Unfortunately, though, as you mentioned, Alexis, the flames were just too strong, too intense for them to get inside the house without any sort of proper equipment. And while Jim was found dead inside the home, the neighbors described why they were so anxious to try and get inside and help.
Everybody in the neighborhood knows Jim, and he takes care of everybody in the neighborhood. Oh yeah, he was in amazing shape for 91, did not take one pill. I mean, the guy was in just great shape, and you know, he worked that acre of ground every day.
Jim really was the pillar of the neighborhood here. So many folks relied on him, and he was such a part of their families and their neighborhood. He's lived here essentially since he got out of the Navy at the end of World War II, neighbors say. So he really was a very popular man. Now, we don't have any confirmed cause of this fire just yet, though many neighbors say that Jim would use a wood stove to heat his house often. So that could be one indication of the cause. But again, Clackamas fire investigators expected to be back out here again today, go through some of the home there, and then release their official cause. Reporting for you live in Milwaukee, Chad Carter, KOIN Local 6.